everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut. I'm gonna do something a little different today. I kind of looked up what endings remain, and there are still quite a few endings we have not seen that I do want to try to get. For this playthrough, we're gonna do a violent route. We're gonna kill her, we're gonna fight her, we're gonna end each one with violence in some way. We're not gonna ask any of this. Let's just try and kill her normally. Sweet, let's do that. Let's proceed.
The interior of...
Take the blade. This is kind of gonna be like what our first route was like, but we're always gonna try to slay her regardless.
The door to the basement creak. Good. You're still listening to reason.
Let's just kill her.
You step forward.
Slay her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
If we say, of course, she's dead, we're gonna get the ghost, right? The specter? We could make her angry. How do we provoke an angry spirit? Okay, I think we're gonna go with the specter again, and we're gonna try to provoke her. I think we just have to be aggressive towards her. Of course it is. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
She's fucking dead.
With your work done, you make your...
Let me leave.
You open the cabin door. Only...
Wait, isn't there like an ending? I mean, we already kind of did it, but like, does like the game just end? Oh, okay.
So glad you're keeping an open mind. This is what's best for everyone.
I
Trust
saved.
me.
We'll come back to the save.
Time passes.
Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is. Please shake yourself out of it. The little voices please. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Why did that pop? And then that's the end credits. So I got an actual achievement from that now? Okay, let's skip through this. Load game. I was kind of hoping I'd get better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending.
Yeah. Hell no, do we have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to...
You're right, I didn't like that idea. Anyway, anything to get the hell out, get out of this hell.
Thank you.
Alright. Oh! So we should be in the specter. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals.
No.
The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all.
It's not about her life.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
And we should have her cold, buddy.
That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
And that's what we'll do. I don't think I need to explore that. I think we explored this enough, so let's proceed.
A warning.
We're gonna try to skip more things. I'm not even gonna approach the mirror this run either. We're taking the blade because we're always gonna try to be violent.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement groans.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and come out the gate swinging.
Without a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade. It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, All you manage to do is interrupt her
So because
form.
we didn't try to slay
The
her
skin
last
of your
time, she
hand
was
prickling
nice.
with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused. But I didn't say you could touch me. Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job? Or what?
So for the ending I'm trying to go for... attaining 5 vessels through violence. So I don't think we have to kill her, but we have to be aggressive the whole time. I hope. Because I would really hate for us to go through this and not even get the ending I'm trying to get. Okay. I had to take a moment because I want to make sure I get this ending. We're supposed to make it to the 3rd chapter all 5 times and choose violence. I slay the princess harder. Sure.
You swing at the princess once more,
Sure.
and once more your blade cuts through nothing as she disappears.
Really?
Her voice chides from elsewhere in the room. You whirl around, finding her hovering between you and the basement stairs, looking you over with grim disappointment. She draws in close.
Uh-oh.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer.
I think I made the wrong
I was
option.
willing to ignore everything you did to me so we could get out of here. Together. All I ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Oh, she's crying.
Wherever home
Oh.
is.
Her eyes turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
I guess violence is the only language you speak.
She forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens. Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine. You do your best to pull away, but it's as if her arm, embedded in your body, is rooting you in place.
Leaving so soon.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
Oh
I'm
shit.
done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you won't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Excuse me?
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor. You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her
Oh my
neck,
God.
glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound. But it's too little, too late. In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart.
She took our heart.
It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I'm afraid you'll never know. As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The Wraith. That's new. We gotta kill her regardless.
You're on a path in the wood, and here we go again. Off to slay her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it?
The cheated.
We kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it. Come on.
It's always
Let's not
fun
give
when
in
you
to all
find new
that misery
options.
just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be a right answer. And what if there isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
And yet...
I think that's exactly what it is.
And yet
the
it
powers
is.
that be seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even.
Yep.
Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that?
You trapped us!
Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me.
Ugh.
If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending.
My happy
The
ending, huh?
was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void, and then you told us we were happy. Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves.
It was
awful.
It was awful.
Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try?
No.
Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish. All this standing around and
Do I get a say?
talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Okay, hold on. Let's look at our memories. So, this specter has 2... Oh, you can abandon her. Oh my god! I don't remember her looking like that. But okay. So we're oh. Oh, she don't look good. Can I kill her here? A broken doll, a spirit slain. She just became a worse ghost. That's interesting that there's 2 outcomes for this, right? The Princess and the Dragon and the Wraith. So this is probably from the Beast. This is probably her, the damsel. The prison. Spirits. I do want to question this, and why should we help you? All you're going to do is lock us away again, forever again.
Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise.
I don't believe you.
Oh yeah, sure. That changes everything. I mean, he did promise. And you believed him?
Pah. Yeah. Are you the same narrator we met on the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate. So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
Okay.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
No, we're gonna slay her.
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
We killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. I don't want to do that. What happens when we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. Nope, we're gonna proceed to the cabin.
Continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Mm-hmm.
The more he talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
I'm gonna kill her, or we're gonna try to at least. We're just gonna go.
The interior of the
Ooh.
cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing
cool.
and joining and driving everything forward. The only furniture of note is... that's strange. What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
How are we gonna kill
Why
her?
isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really
Maybe we
matter,
can choose another
does it?
option that's violent. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Oh boy.
What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory,
Bullshit
that's what
factory.
I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. He can't see the mirror. The knife is gone, defying his expectations. Who the hell is calling the shots here? Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
Okay, approach the mirror. We
You
have no
slowly
choice.
make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward, towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Wonderful.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others. I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Okay.
Here we go. You reach your arm forward
Ooh.
into the pitch black of
Why
the
did it
opening.
make that noise?
Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
What you looking at, kid?
Oh!
Staring into the void, thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Shit. Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the
Oh.
princess, constricts. Your bones snap.
What?
Icy pain radiates up from the break.
I didn't
deep
even have a
cold
chance.
flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess.
No!
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from
That's
ear to ear,
terrifying.
crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right. I thought maybe you'd seen what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me.
Good
But
lord.
no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse. Well, maybe a lot
God,
worse.
she looks horrifying.
So, here's how this is going to go. I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of
Oh!
here. And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it. It's something different.
Sorry, Cold.
Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade?
Yeah.
Well, unless
Jump
you
out
have
the
any
window?
specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Struggle!
You violently struggle against the princess, but all you manage to do is
Ew.
grind the fragments of your splintered ankle together. You can't shake free from her now.
It's so easy to make you
Oh.
scream. But I won't be crueler than I have to be. I don't even want to cause any more damage. It'll be hard enough for me to walk out of here on that broken ankle.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Yeah, it looks horrific, thanks.
Her torso stretches until her face is
Hi,
practically
lover.
touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. And whose fault is it there isn't a weapon here? Yours, I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Can we resist her?
You're
Can we
awake.
jump out a window?
Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out.
Oh!
I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. There's another option, you know.
Oh, tell me.
Don't help either of them. Flip the table.
How do you do that? You don't have a will to wield. Your soul is in frame of courage.
That gap where the mirror was, I don't think it goes anywhere.
Ooh.
Let's throw ourselves into the abyss.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body,
Ooh.
still slumped against the wall, trapped between the
I need my
princess's
body cracked
overwhelming
like that.
will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff.
No, we can spite
your
it,
body
please.
reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Oh. Let's throw our body into the abyss. We're not leaving the cabin.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower,
Yes!
you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do
Too late.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the
Ooh.
reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. Enough is enough. I'm tired of us always losing. It's just a step away.
Even if you throw yourself into the
That's fine. As long as you don't win.
You throw everything
The
you have
Exorcist
against her
the
and
Third.
manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Why do you hate me?
Her thought slips through you,
Are we-
unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Are we just stuck here together?
What an end. But at least it's ours. An empire of frigid nothing. I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? You wanted it.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Oh? And why is that?
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Go on. It's
Oh shit. The long dark.
He's
Or the
gone.
long quiet.
But
Ooh! Terminal velocity ceases. You feel a something. A mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What's happening to me?
Well, we didn't let her out, so hopefully that was good enough. That was a surprising end. But you don't answer her before something takes her and leaves something in her place. You feel a force underneath your feet once more.
she's gone. Where did she go? And there's that mirror.
Okay,
I'm begging you, don't do this.
I didn't know you could do that.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. It's going to do something to us. I can
You
feel
cheated.
it. Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I will. The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. Time for you to see what's in it. It's you. It's you, baby boy! We're gonna skip through this, even though I like listening to her talk. Though I do want to know what she says about this vessel.
Something finds me
Jesus.
in the long quiet
Her body.
and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Are you the princess?
She,
Is this the end of the world?
how,
The gift of a fragile vessel?
yes,
Oh.
nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
My bad. This is one as loneliness turned into seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Damn, what a way to go through that.
I am.
Okay. I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like
Let her out of there!
I'm-
You know, the narrator?
you.
Let's just ask all the questions. Do you know the worlds beyond this place?
I know
Do we know each other?
you are from nothing as we are. There is no exit. Bring me more
Aren't you scared they'll find a way to kill you?
I have
Okay, how much will I forget?
ever
Blah, blah, blah. How many more pieces of you do I need to find?
more.
What if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here for
I was sent to slay the princess.
you. How
Okay, make me forget.
she asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
So we need to get to the third, a driven heart. Bring the Wraith to her. We need to get to
You're
the
on the
third
path.
chapters. Let me go see what we could do. We could bring the knife, talk to her, and then lose our focus and get one of these. I think getting the adversary would be fun too. I don't know how to get this one. Interesting. Let's
I'm
explore
talking.
everything.
Don't look. While never and because and does. Oh, I like. Are you? I mean, yeah. It.
We need to get to the third of everything.
Good. As long as you make your way. The interior.
So which one do we want to do? There's still new ones. We could try to get the beast. How do we get the beast? It looks scary. Okay, I guess I'll just make a save here. And see what choices we get.
You take.
We should give away that we're here to kill her.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
I haven't decided yet. Let's do that way. Huh.
You ignore.
And this right here, it depends on what happens. If we go to her now, what do we get?
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt a moment of distraction and hesitation. Holy shit, though she's unarmed. Your blades. We can still turn this around.
Flee and lock her. Finish the job.
You and the princess. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted? Can you not feel all those the two of you clash?
Oh.
The two of you.
This?
The princess guard.
We got the adversary?
You really?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes down.
Okay, I'll take the adversary.
You're on a
We need to get to... I think we died to her upstairs, and that's what we need to do again. I wonder if we could also get this, the Fury. No, maybe not. So let's die to her upstairs unarmed. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. The Eye of the Needle. Because I think that's the only way to get to the third route to get the Eye of the Needle.
You're here to slay.
Okay. This has
It
already
hasn't.
happened. Let's just go to the cabin.
Oh, she will lie.
Speed run!
The cabin is.
We don't take the blade, we enter the base.
this time.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
What?
Oh, he believes us.
What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. But that's all the more reason to take this seriously. You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me! I don't remember. Are you okay?
He's going through it.
Of course I'm not okay! As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
Alright. You got me. Pretty much everything you said is true.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it. You don't have to be so snarky.
So you do remember me.
No.
I'm not scared of you. Let's unpack it.
What is there to unpack?
Okay, no. I think this is the option I chose this time, but I wonder if we turn around without saying anything as well, that would work out.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you
It's
think
the
you can just
same
turn around
response.
and leave.
As you step towards the stairs, you hear the heavy creak of straining metal,
Okay,
and
we-
then a snap.
Oh.
She's loose. You have to make a decision, and you have to make it fast.
Run like fucking hell.
You do your
'Cause we're
best
gonna
to
die
scramble up the
upstairs.
stairs before the princess can reach you.
You're fine just the way you are, thank you.
Are you sure about
It's
that?
too late, we made a
Do
decision.
you think this door is enough to hold me? You're not getting out of this. I don't care how many things
We'll
I
watch
have
this
to
through.
break. I'm getting the fight I want.
The entire cabin shakes as the princess throws herself against the basement door. It's huge and made of stone. We're fine,
We're fine.
right? If we had a weapon, we'd be fine. Yes, you should probably pick up the blade, shouldn't you? I know I'd feel a lot safer with it. Before you can act,
Yeah,
another
but say, I don't have a
impact shakes
choice,
the
I don't
cabin,
think.
a massive gash splitting its way up the stone doors. Here she comes. The doors explode outwards, shards of stone clattering against the walls as the princess emerges from the basement.
After everything we've been through, I can't believe this is going to end with you cowering in a corner. You're pathetic.
We're doomed! In a fit of violence, the princess explodes across the room and closes the gap between you.
She
She is
just beat the shit out of
merciless.
us.
With every blow comes a bloom of fresh pain, igniting nerves you didn't know you even had. Your
Damn.
skin bruising and splitting and bleeding as her fists rain down relentlessly. But thankfully, you won't have to bear this agony much longer.
Thank God.
Your body has its limits, and she has found them. I hate this. With your body a
Ooh.
shapeless pulp,
Hello.
her fingers wrap around what's left of your neck.
You disgust me.
You hear a snap. Then everything goes dark,
Yes,
and you
ma'am.
die.
We suck. The Fury! Okay. We're just gonna
You're
kill
on a
her.
path in the woods, and at the end of that path, all right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time, and we're not hiding upstairs.
Alright.
Who cares about the blade? If we had a chance against her, we already missed it, didn't we? She got stronger, and we stayed the same.
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal, which means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough.
I
last
really
time.
didn't, but I wanted to get here.
If that's what you want, then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death again and again and again.
Well, this is just great.
Yep.
Let me cut to the chase. Clearly, you've already been here.
We definitely
Yeah,
have.
you think?
Actually, I don't think we have been.
Okay, you're
here.
new. You're new.
This is all different, isn't it?
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off. Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Let's see what option gives us, I mean, I guess killing her like that. The Eye of the Needle. Let's find her down below. We don't have the hunted with us, I just realized. Let's just go. Squish, squish, squish.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cab. That's it? No fire? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that's fine by me. Let's get moving. I'm itching for a rematch.
We had the hunted before. He helped us win.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten.
Wait,
There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a
The Fury, I just realized. Oh. Oh. I thought we were at the thread and the needle, but we're not. I just realized. Oh my god, we're with her. Well, we're gonna take the blade.
That's horrible. It doesn't matter. The only furniture of note is a pulse.
It's horrible. Okay, I was like, what are we talking
The
about?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, there's just a mirror where there used to be a door. The door used to
Mirror?
be.
There is no mirror. There's the pedestal, the blade sitting on the pedestal, and the door to the basement.
You're lying!
Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around. I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and mirror. Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely. What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It's in
Okay.
our way. Let's just smash it.
Yeah, let's smash it. Let's take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel.
Approach the mirror. Well, let's smash
You
the
step
mirror.
forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange. It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? Are you still on about that mirror? It's not real. I'd know about it if it were real. No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real. Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready to get violent. We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time. You
Smash
bring your
it.
fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement.
Wild
As
how
if
that
on
happened.
command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? You step forward into the darkness.
This is interesting depending on the choices you
The
get.
stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred
We kind of just let her
remains.
kill us when we got here
If
the
the
first
princess
time.
lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the
She's
stairs.
angry.
And so you've returned.
Oh, it's
Do
different.
you intend to cower and hide again? Or have you finally decided to try and kill me?
Yeah, I
I
intend to
think
kill
you'll
you.
find it won't be so simple. I've changed. The way your body broke and bled against the walls of this temple, it woke something in me. A fight is a song, but there was no music in our conflict. There was no beauty in what we did to each other, and now there's no beauty in me. Come down and see what you've done.
Okay, the consequences of my actions. My actions.
We've both hurt each other.
Okay, I'm coming down.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment.
Is that supposed
of
to be
ripped
us on the
skin
side?
and burning bone. The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin. Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
She's been hollowed out. Just just like us.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
No. Actually, I
There's
do.
not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them.
Okay, let's kind of skip
Then,
this.
with a nauseating sound, the skin
Ew,
tears.
it's disgusting.
It plops to the ground, and she pulls her. She is loose.
She's only trying to connect with us.
Dude,
Wouldn't you want to dig for a spark once you lost it? To try to reignite something, even
Let's
if it
do it.
hurts?
I'm going to end you. You don't have to. I'm going to end you.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Okay.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory. With a horrifying squelch, you are
Oh, it
unwrapped.
ended the same?
No, that's our stuff. She
That's our
can't just
stuff.
do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
This is the only way it could have gone, really.
Oh, you are just insufferable, aren't you? Come on, we're better than this.
Alright, Stubborn, are we gonna do something?
Are we dead? No.
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
I don't even know what to say here. You won't win.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Damn,
Our
that's fucked.
metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere.
I couldn't even attempt to do anything.
They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Something infiltrates
Is she gonna
you.
pick me
Though
apart?
you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules. 120.
Whatever she does to us, we shouldn't hate her. She's been hurt so badly. No.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Fighting the pain is just the same as wallowing in it. This doesn't have to be something where you win or lose. We just have to accept it, listen to it. No.
268 million.
God. It's okay
You
to
don't
let
need to
go.
count anymore. Your lungs fill with liquid. I'm letting go. Yes. You are stretched into a line, 12.
I'm still here.
You are stretched and stretched and stretched until you are
That's
longer
new.
than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
That's nasty.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I'm going to stick around. As long as you need me to.
Wow.
And then the forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate, and all of them falling.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
She sounds so tired.
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next. Each second passing as 1 million years.
Holy hell.
And so, you wait.
That's all I have.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place.
That's all she has.
You are whole again,
Oh.
and in your body, the body you had before all of this happened, and the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
She's just like us. A piece of her is missing.
Damn. I'm gonna go. That's all you got, huh?
Yes, I think I'm finished now. There's nothing more for me to do to you.
Wow. You seem so off. It's like you're a completely different person than you were when you started pulling me apart.
Different. I am, yes. We're doing all that for such a long time. I'm tired now.
What were you hoping to accomplish with all that?
I don't know. I just wanted something back. Something that was missing. I don't really know what it is. I just know that it's still gone.
Okay, let's slay her.
Right, the blade. After all of that, it's still here, waiting for you. You pick it up off the floor. The princess doesn't look up as you cross the room, nor does she look up as you bury the weapon in her heart.
That's sad.
Huh. I felt that. It's cold.
So did we.
That was such a sad end. Damn. Though her heart disappears, she did not get the chance to watch her die, nor really ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns.
So the world's gone, and she's gone with
A
it.
hint of feeling.
There's only one thing left for you to do here. You need to look at yourself. Whatever you see, it's going to be okay.
Oh, Broken. Oh, thank you. Broken comforted us. The voice falls silent as you approach. Silence as you reach further gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Jesus. That was such a sad end for her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement whenever you are ready.
You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
There is still much to be seen. Neither of us know the depths of our being. Perhaps at the end of this, I will be the one to kill you. Or perhaps we will leave this place together and find new horizons to discover.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is desecration. She placed the weight of her agony on you, yet it is she who unwound herself. There is passion and empathy buried under her unfeeling skin. She will make for a weathered heart.
Damn.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Shit's crazy. Are you the same as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child that
What does it feel like to change like this?
eyes close and
Okay. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you have hurt them.
there is a hurt
This is
that
new.
dwells in them, but they are not me. They are thoughts and perspectives. They are feelings that inform my being. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I cannot be as I was before. There are new spaces that I must fill.
Okay, that was new. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky. and I yearn for more perspective. I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
That's new. Do we wanna... Everything says feels like a
I'm
riddle.
sorry.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what
All
I
I
am
want
meant
to
to
know
be,
is...
and every exploration yields new and complicated.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed, but in this moment, all I want is to know myself. That's new. Visible wall closes around me.
Those paths.
Okay. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers. And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
How are we still finding hidden dialogue in this? So you don't have any preferences on how you like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show.
Alright, I'm ready to go back.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Alright, we're dying. A weathered heart.
Your Honor?
So, which one do I want to bring this time? I want to try to get the beast, but I think we have to, like, fight her. Well, let's explore.
I'm talking about... Don't... Look, you're... While I Does it?
Oh, did I glitch it?
It's a secret.
Oh, there we go. Let's get this over with.
As long as you remain...
Proceed to the cabin.
The blade is your...
Sure. We'll take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open.
This is the thing. I don't know how to get to... hypotheses. To struggle and fail against the divine. So how do we get to the tower? She beats the shit out of us. Here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
It's not a joke.
I know. You brought a...
You ignore the trap.
What if she's not blowing? What if she kills
You go
us?
into this expecting to...
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Slayer.
You charge the princess. Blade.
Which
she
one is
casually
this?
sides. We shouldn't have hesitated. But she doesn't stop there.
Okay, she's beating the
As
shit
you
out of
lie,
us.
crushed, and you shouldn't have let that fear creep in.
Is this really...
She applies. This is the end. I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark. And
That's how you get to the tower. Okay, so...
you're on a...
Yep, we're on a path on the woods. I'm referencing this a lot, sorry guys. No weapons? Let's try no weapons route.
You're here to slay her.
What am I doing
I can
here?
assure you that you're not dead.
I did die.
And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best... You know I can hear you, right? What does it matter what he knows?
Get the
She is
broken.
not going to kill...
Okay. We got the
Oh,
broken.
warning.
Oh,
Before you go any further.
we might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this
Can
situation.
we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Nope, that's
I'm
all
not
he
being a
is.
pessimist.
That's all he
Just being
does.
realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her.
I won't.
I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone.
We'll try to
yourself
fight her.
included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible. So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be.
Okay.
If that's what you want.
So, I'm gonna make a save, obviously. We're always gonna save. Let's take the blade, because look, we've done this before, but we never got the still for it. Resistor got through Force from Arms, but ultimately succumb. So maybe I have to wait a little bit longer.
You take the door to the basement creaks open. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a the princess as
Tighten
if
the
on
grip.
command, the blade slips from your grasp.
Oh, no.
No.
Perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your...
You
That's all
reach
we get.
forward. You can feel a
Stand.
creaking.
In this!
Oh,
Oh wait, slay the
your body is
princess.
sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do.
Boy, you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is...
Well, that's
Wait.
demeaning, isn't it?
There's a place on my side for you if you'll have it, not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A pet priest, perhaps, or a pet. I thought we heard that before.
Yes, how thoughtful of her. It's a mercy. Take it. I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this. At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what...
And is this where we give up? I can't resist. I'm yours?
That's right. I can feel your heart opening to me. And there's what you've been chasing. The motivation that dragged you across the floor, bleeding and choking. I am destined to destroy the world. Something about that thought wraps itself around my heart, as if it's a fundamental
Ooh.
truth to my being that
Okay.
I've somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for us to seize my destiny.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say. No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
There's still something in the way. A greasy film inside of you.
Yeah, the
where
narrator.
It doesn't belong. Trying to conceal you from me. Is that a person? No, it used to be a person.
Sorry to stop you, my love. Cool, we got the slide this time.
Is she talking about you?
Let's see this played out.
That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
No. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
Oh, damn.
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
Does this lead me to? I don't remember. I have to, it's over, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to be. And it is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then?
You poor, wretched little thing. You already do believe. You've always believed. All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free forever. Please don't do this. Her chains shatter, and the cuff falls from her wrist. She is loose, and the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to
This doesn't lead to where I think it leads. So actually, we're not doing that. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, we need to slay ourselves. Did I just save over that? Like a dum-dum? Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to make it through here again. Hold on. Okay, instead of doing all that fighting, even though we did get a memory from it, thankfully. Wrong one. We did get a memory for that. We're gonna slay ourselves.
No, you can't just slay yourself. You're perfectly healthy and capable, and all the blade and the hand that...
Look at you, quaking again. It's pointless to resist. But you're not the one resisting me. Is that a person?
Is that's impossible.
Oh, ew, we went. Okay, this bitch. This bitch. We need to stop her from ending the world somehow. Let me make a save here. We can't let her... Let's head to the
But a great and horrible change is already underway. The ground quakes beneath your feet.
So we don't even make it to the cabin.
You feel an unyielding force pulling at you and your surroundings. The trees start to sway, then crumble, breaking apart as everything is drawn towards the cabin.
Oh, we don't have auto on.
Even the earth beneath you seems to shift, your feet unable to grip solid ground as you're dragged forward along with everything else. The end of everything. The beginning of something new.
We'll watch this one through.
Open that door, she will be free. Any, words of warning? You already know everything you need to know.
She's about to bust out of there.
As you step forward,
instead of running away, we'll go slay her.
You're flung backwards, violently slamming into a tree as debris rains down around you.
Glorious.
You watch in paralyzed awe and terror as the princess emerges, her body unfurling from some vast space as she stands upright to face you. The world bows to her. The ruined landscape shifts, trees and stone and the ground itself succumbing to her gravity, orbiting her like a great black hole.
Finally, the little bird has set me free. This is always how it was going to
I didn't even do anything this time, to be honest.
This is always how it was going to begin.
There's a loud thunk from the tree behind you as something embeds in its shattered bark. Your pristine blade. It's now or never.
Let's take the blade.
With a grim determination, you yank the blade from the trunk.
We gotta hurt her at least.
Yeah, Yeah, this feels right. She doesn't get to just smugly stand over us like we don't matter. Let's take her down a peg.
You're not going to win. You know that, right? What are you going to do with that tiny blade? Give her a scratch?
Yeah, I guess so.
Even if that's all we manage, I'd rather go down swinging. See how everything's floating around her? I bet we could make it if we just jumped really hard.
Uh-huh. Is that what we're doing?
You gather yourself, closing your eyes and shutting out the towering vision of the princess. There is only her and you. That's all there ever was.
Oh.
It's time to face her.
Charge into oblivion!
You launch yourself towards the princess.
Nice
the pull
view.
of her gravity catches you, carrying you across the ground into the violent swirl of her orbit.
Such defiance even now. Do it then. Show me what you think it takes to end that which is destined to end everything.
Don't you see how hopeless this is? She fears nothing.
That's right, she doesn't. So she has no idea what she's in for. With a heavy thump,
We
you
land
land
on her
on
chest.
her chest.
Her boobies.
It's now or never. We've come this far. Let's take it home.
Carve into her divine heart.
You strike, but her skin is like
Are you
steel.
kidding me?
Though you stab at her again and again, the wounds are superficial, mere etchings in a sprawling surface.
Damn.
You see? It was always pointless. All this has done is bring us close to her. And how beautiful it is to be so close.
It's not pointless, it can't be. We wouldn't be here if there wasn't some hope we could succeed.
Is that all?
No.
The princess plucks you from her chest, pinching the scruff of your neck delicately between two fingers as she brings you to eye level.
I forgive you your transgressions, but my destiny is inescapable.
She thinks she's so much better than us. There has to be something else we can do. We're not going out like this.
Yeah, what can we do?
You would turn down such an incredible gift. You would turn away from her glory for something as petty as pride.
Hurl the blade at her eye.
Yes! Yes! Let's give her something to remember us by. You concentrate your will to a fine point and hurl your blade
like
at the
spitting in her
princess's eye.
face.
It flies through the night sky and
then nothing. She could never be harmed by...
Ooh.
it pierces her cornea. She howls, recoiling in pain, and you fall from her distracted hand.
Are we dead?
You hit the ground with a
Ooh.
painful thud. She narrowly misses you as she comes crashing down to her knees.
Damn.
So I've misread you. You are not the willful key that will turn the lock of my liberation. You are an enemy to be smitten by my hand.
Smitten?
The
He's not
princess
here.
holds up her monumental
Oh
hand.
my god.
Its glowing palm radiating a blinding light. It grows and grows until it's all you can see. And then you erupt, your very soul mere kindling to her light. The inferno incinerates everything that is you. And with it... No, that's not right.
Wait.
Why is it hot? I'm not supposed to be able to feel anything. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, he felt it? Oh no.
You leave me no other choice. Suffer for the crime you have committed against my divine body. Damnation will purify us both.
Oh. There's nothing left to burn, yet you still persist amid a world unraveled.
It's cold now, and I feel small. I thought I was everything. But I'm no better than you, am I?
Ooh. Make her small. Did I do it? I hope I did it right. You do not get the chance to respond normally, ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns. Something to remember you by. Do the dudes not talk? The dudes aren't talking. Silence as you approach. The voices have burned away. I guess they have. Oh, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Holy shit. Hey, girlfriend.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again.
Oh.
All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one sits at the cusp of awakening.
We kind of already had this one.
A new god, waiting to be born. She will make for a terrifying and divine heart. Do not mourn her,
Okay.
for she has finally found her
That's
life.
the same. I'm still planning to kill you once we're done with this.
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. I will regret destroying you, if that is what we come to.
Damn, she's throwing the threats back. The threats are back. How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near.
Okay, so like 2 more, I think, or maybe 3 more? Can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet,
Are
Mom,
there new-
I am every
No, can you stand to be a contradiction?
as easily.
Okay. Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are perhaps this will.
What do you want me to bring you next?
Gifts aren't what someone tells. Do not worry. There are no wrong.
Yeah, she said that before. So you don't have any preference.
The tides do not dictate. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to contemplate the gifts you bring me.
Okay, I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
All right. Who do we want to go for next? We've done the Fury, we've done the Apotheosis, we've done the Wraith. Softness corner turns to viciousness. How do we do that? The shackle's still on her hand. Okay, I would love to get the
You're
beast.
here to slay.
I would love to get the beast,
Don't mention it.
but I don't know how to do that. I don't remember how to do
interior-
that, because obviously we've done it before. I just don't remember. Do we take the blade?
You take the blade.
Maybe I should go back and watch the one I did of the
The
beast.
door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Actually, we should not have. I went back to my load. I went back to my footage of the beast, and we need to enter the basement and then come back for the knife at a later time. Oops.
The door to
tapped
the
out.
basement creaks open.
Just
You
checking
are?
in. The real question is, I forgot what I did after. I was just gonna leave her there, right? I was going back for the knife. So we talked to her. Let's talk.
Okay.
What's your name?
Oh.
I don't know if he locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked.
She's locked up here for a reason. What have you been eating? That doesn't matter. Maybe it does matter. So your name is Princess?
Like I said.
Sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it wasn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. I guess we'll do that one.
Thank you. You turn back to the stairs, intent on retrieving the blade in the cabin.
We'll see what happens.
So, what? You're going to try and kill me? You'll regret this. I promise you.
Oh.
But go ahead. Run along and get whatever you're planning to get. But you'd better hope that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
That's terrifying.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. She has to be bluffing, but hurry.
Hurry!
You rush up to the first floor, grabbing the blade, both yours and the world's only possible salvation. Okay, if we're sure about this decision, I'll support it. I suppose we have a world to save after all. You slowly creep down the basement stairs.
It's quiet,
Where the
and
princess
there's the
sat
arm.
only a
Okay,
moment
perfect.
ago, there's only a severed arm, its cooling flesh still chained to the wall. And she is nowhere to be seen. Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot bigger?
Can let her bleed out? I don't think that'll get us to the bees. She's lost an arm, locking her down here and letting her bleed out. Let's finish this. I don't have an option to look at the arm.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds? She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
Alright, let's finish
Your
this.
eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
Close the door behind us.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out.
Where even is she? On this
But
fucking
eventually,
ceiling?
Exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up.
Are
You
you
can't fall
serious?
asleep
I
down
would
here.
never fall asleep down here.
You wait for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers.
This is crazy.
You barely even realize that you've started to drift off. Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping
Oh
into
my
your flesh,
God.
unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs.
This better be the beast.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay, we got the beast. Good. I can't imagine falling asleep down
You're
there like
on
that.
a path. You're here to slay.
But I died. What am I doing?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here.
I
If he
know.
doesn't remember what happened, then if he doesn't remember what... You're not trapped here.
Okay,
Nope.
let's get going.
A warning.
We're trying to get to the wild.
The interior...
So honestly, how do we get eaten? I haven't even seen this princess to her fullest. Make the way to your heart and end this. Fight her to the death. You can dodge. Could she be a rival?
You take the... The door to the basement creaks open.
It's terrifying.
The air seeping up from below.
Look at her little face.
A shiver rushes up
Oh,
your
come
spine.
on. I can hear her parting from the bottom of the stairs, fledging your right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you, and the little splinter clutched in trembly hands won't save you from me.
The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Okay, what I didn't do, I didn't move. Don't you hear that clinking? She's in chains again. We're fine.
We're not. Move.
It's too late. You're about to attack me, aren't you? I can see right through you.
There's a shift in the humid
It didn't
air.
matter.
And something enormous. The princess lunges from the shadows, her
She
maw
does it
unhinged
again.
and dripping, her eyes fierce and
So
full
you
of
need
hunger.
to move in that
She is
segment.
too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it?
The hunted told me to
Unfortunately
move
for
and
you,
I didn't move.
no, this isn't it. You are in a dark and caustic place. A
It's
thick,
disgusting here.
Spoke when you needed to act.
The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place.
The flesh
Right.
around you rumbles.
But you.
She stops. Her muscle, her chain. She's loose.
But even then.
Gravity pulls at you as you're heavy.
Okay,
And then
can I get an
I
option?
learned-
Does that work? Do you really? You still have that steel claw. Tear through her before we are her. Survive. Or we could use it to make this quick for ourselves. If she needs us in order to leave, we could at least deny her that. That is a bad thing to do.
We can kill ourselves? What does that do for us? Make your way to her heart and end this. I don't even... We're gonna get devoured is what's gonna happen.
In
Fuck
an
it.
act of spiteful defiance,
We'll kill
you pull
ourselves.
your weapon to your throat, your shaking, ulcerous hand clenched tight around its hilt. And then you draw it across your bubbling veins. Your blood flows out, filling the tiny space inside the princess. You start to fade. A waste of a good life. It's better than giving in to her. But in the end, the opinions of stray voices mean little in the grand scheme of things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Do we go to the wild? Yes, okay. That was worth getting swallowed again. There could be a third option for getting swallowed.
We are a path in the woods. We have no beginning, and we have no end. But something cold and unnatural sits watching us from just beyond our edge. His gaze pushes against our borders, curling them in on themselves, preventing them from stretching to the places they need to reach.
No, that's all wrong.
This one's really cool.
You're not a path in the woods, you're on a path in the woods. Who's even saying that? That's not the princess, is it?
Yep.
Oh no. How many times have you been here? I think this is our third? That's bad. That's very, very bad. It wasn't even supposed to reach 2. If you're at 3, well, no wonder things aren't the way they're supposed to be. Let's get our facts straight. What happened last time? What could you have possibly done for things to be like this?
We got eaten and then killed ourselves.
The thing that sits beyond our edge speaks his logic into us. He tries to grasp at things that cannot be grasped. He tries to stare with wide pupils at that which can only be held from the corner of the eye or with a passing glance.
Shut up. The rest of you, talk. What happened? What did you do?
We're part of her because she consumed us. Can she hear us if we talk?
I can hear everything, little one, but you don't have to be afraid of me. There's no place where you end and I begin. Nothing can hurt you here. Not anymore.
It shouldn't count as her eating us if we offed ourselves.
The stubborn.
We're still here, though. And if we're safe, isn't that better?
I guess this is fine. Doesn't feel half bad. Miles better than being dissolved, anyway. She ate you.
Yep.
And now you're convinced that you're stuck together. What a mess.
He doesn't understand. We aren't convinced of anything, and we aren't stuck together. We're one. This is how we're supposed to be. Can't you feel it?
Oh, I went out. Whatever we are right now is an abomination. I want out. So we need to deny it because we accepted it the first time. We need to be violent.
How could you say that? Look at us. We're almost everything. And we can be even more than this. Don't you feel our potential?
Great. You can start by remembering that you exist, and not just as some dissolved component of a Gestalt entity formed from you and the
Gestalt
princess.
entity.
You exist as your own self, complete with your own physical body, separate from hers.
I'm not so sure about that. We were something like that once, but now?
And if thinking about that isn't enough to startle you back to reality, consider this. The princess ate you last time.
She did.
Stop passively vibing with a literal predator and remember that you're enemies. Remember what she's done to you and how much it hurt.
We can't go back to that.
Oh!
We can't go back to the fear and the hunger and the pain. Not after being something as beautiful as this.
Oh shit.
Doesn't all that conflict feel so far away right now?
Yo.
So petty? We've been posed against each other by something that understands the strength of our unity.
I can feel a thumping, a heartbeat, like a distant terror that keeps getting louder the more we pay attention.
Please, stop. If you let it in, we'll fall apart.
Don't look at it!
Oh my god.
Hold yourself together.
What the
We're no
fuck?
strangers to effort. We can push this back down. Something might do us in eventually, but I'll be damned if that something is a thought.
Oh my god, what is this? Gaze at the... Wait, what memories do we have for this? Gaze into the heart of darkness? What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Separate before ending it all. Is that how we win? I don't want to gaze into the heart of darkness. I want to kill her. So I think it is that option. Let's do it. Gaze into the heart. Gaze at the terror in your heart.
Please, don't make us remember how I was.
You have to.
And just like that, you start to fall apart. I can remember it now. I didn't like being eaten.
No.
I'd forgotten how much it burned. And the air was so hard to breathe. But she didn't care. She didn't care at all.
At least we didn't have to sit through it to the end. But I think she owes us, don't you, lads? She barely felt more than a little indigestion while we burned away inside of her.
As you remember the terror and
Damn.
pain you felt at the hands of the princess, you start to remember something else, too. You remember that you are a distinct being with a finite form and a mortal body. You can feel it. There is a shifting of the space around you, the infinitesimal movement of your molecules rearranging back into the shape of what you're meant to be.
No, I devoured you. I won.
Damn.
I put things back the way they were supposed to be.
Some division, when sown, can never truly be mended.
The
A
wound.
cavernous gash rips across whatever it was you thought you were. A cabin comes into being among the trees. It approaches,
Oh God.
and it swallows your body whole. And then you find yourself,
Oh.
blade in hand, exactly where you need to be. At the center of it all is the princess.
Oh my
A
goodness.
wooden and fleshy heart beating with an unbroken rhythm. You're filled with a sense of purpose. Strike at her. End this once and for all.
I feel empty, don't you?
This doesn't feel like a fight. This isn't what I wanted. Where's the victory in this?
I feel safe. She isn't dangerous anymore. We could leave her. We could both live.
Do we have to do this? You have to.
It doesn't feel
You
right.
know you have to.
It sure doesn't feel good. So separate doesn't mean over, means us probably not killing her. And this is probably killing her. We're gonna slay her.
You raise the blade, taking aim at her heart. And then you strike.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Revenge at its finest.
She's gone. Where did she...
We have our friends.
Is that a mirror? Why is it here?
I haven't really had them to comfort, so I'm gonna tell them it's gonna be okay. We've been here before and you always get scared. Or maybe we just approach the mirror. We don't even acknowledge them.
This doesn't... That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
They're gone. You've unraveled just one more princess, right?
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Do you think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are frail and impermanent. You and I are the only things
This
that interest
body,
me.
Jesus. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, a memory of what she used to be,
Oh.
bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found peace.
Okay.
1. Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
You know we're gonna fight when this is over. Do you really want me to bring you the last vessel?
Conflict is my nature. There is nothing I want more than to finally perceive the shape of myself from every angle, and to turn that shape on you.
Damn.
But not all fights end in destruction, just as not all conversations end in peace.
Okay. Alright, well I'm ready to go back then, ma'am.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Alright. Scarred and beautiful heart. The wounded wild.
You're on a path. I'm talking.
We're gonna explore all these
Look,
options
why
because
haven't
we're
I called
gonna
them?
try to get the
Does-
damsel.
Oh, like.
Wouldn't it be
Are you
so fucked up if
I
the
mean-
last one is like, oh, we're gonna save you, and actually we're gonna kill you?
Yeah.
When she's in love with us.
It's. Then I guess we'll just have to see.
So how do we get the damsel? We just save her? Don't bring the knife.
The
Save
blade
her.
is your implement.
I'll make a save here just in case. Into the basement.
The door to the.
Just checking in on you. I'm here to save you, actually.
How many times do I have to tell you how dangerous letting her out of here would be before it finally sinks in?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Oh. If only it's only going to end in tragedy.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Yeah, let's skip through this. See what I can do.
You're only making.
Do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess...
Alright.
Your shouts and you try the door.
Return!
You make your way to the bottom.
Well, we're gonna save her.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
Look how happy
ragged,
she looks.
self-inflicted. No, we won't have any. As the princess.
Yeah, we gotta warn her.
Stop that.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance,
We both know...
she nervously reaches.
I'm sorry.
She
And then
plunges
she
it into your
stabs us.
Oh
Stay. For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort. Whatever. She doesn't know how to use them. Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it?
I'm so sorry.
The way she cries as she
With one
stabs you.
last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming
Aww.
from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
It's gonna be so tragic. The damsel. We're gonna kill her! Gonna
You're
kill
on
her.
a path in the woods.
We got
You're here.
smitten.
My trick. If he doesn't remember what. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky
Is this
about
the
it.
only one where we get the
Our
smitten?
beloved.
Okay, let's go. Sorry,
Oh, what?
smitten. But I might actually just kill her.
The interior of the cabin is. You take the blade from the table. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. I suppose if we're to play the role of dashing knight, we need an equally dashing sword.
Smitten's so
That
funny.
way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies. Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice, it's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
We'll watch
There's
this
a
one
heavy
since
chain
this might be
around
the
her
one with
wrist,
the killer.
binding
That's
her
it.
to the far wall. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. You know she can't hear you, right? She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Love the gusto.
Your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing. And she called us a hero.
Considering what we look like.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Yeah,
You've been here before.
we have.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
I love that he
Well,
calls the narrator
she
the villain.
killed us. Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty. And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
What's new?
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
We can just go ahead and slay her. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our darling princess? Are you listening to...
Okay. No, I don't want to end the world.
Then I didn't end.
See? She didn't...
She's so funny. I'm gonna slay her, unfortunately. What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
You killed me last time, it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her of the cruel she made...
We didn't want that. I'm gonna slay her. Unfortunately.
Blade in hand, you run the princess down.
Oh my goodness,
Wait,
she's just a sweet
no,
baby.
You barbarian, what do you think you're doing? But you ignore the pleas of the foolish little
Look at her
voice
face.
and press on. The princess's eyes grow wide with terror as you approach, but she does absolutely nothing to stop you. Your blade pierces her heart, and she collapses pathetically to the ground.
I'm sorry. Did I do something wrong?
No, my love, you did nothing wrong. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Not you.
Oh no!
I'm going to die now. I think that's what you want.
I'm going to
And
die.
just like that, she's dead. And the world is safe.
Lady
Thank
killer!
you for seeing this through. I know it must have been difficult. Oh, I feel sick.
Sick? You took part in the murder of the fairest creature that's ever lived. And you merely feel sick? I, for one, am absolutely distraught. Grief-stricken. Inconsolable.
Oh.
You'll get over it. You just saved everyone.
Get over it.
What?
You smarmy ass. There's nothing in the world worth getting over it for. We might as well just end it all.
You raise the
Wait!
blade, aiming the point directly towards your heart. Excuse me? No, you absolutely do not do that.
Is he killing
Look,
us?
let's not make any rash decisions. We should give ourselves a minute, take a deep breath, and...
Rash. The only rash decision we've made was running our cursed blade through her heart. This is far from rash. This is measured. This is the only thing left for us to do now that she's gone.
What the fuck? What? If that's what you want to do, let's see what happens.
What? No, let's not do that.
Let's do that.
You won't use your fancy reverse psychotherapeutics on me, murderer. We're dying together right now.
Okay.
All of you may have previously thought that my passions were too great to stifle.
What a plot
Those
twist.
were merely passions of joy. My passions of sorrow run deeper than the ocean itself, and you'll find that they are far more unstifleable. Haven't you? Haven't you all?
I don't believe this. What? What don't you believe? You plunge the blade into your own heart and collapse to the floor. You can't be serious. Why are you helping him? I'm not. He just made it happen. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
That's right. You're all sorry.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The Grey. I don't think we've done this one.
You're on a path in
Oh.
the woods.
You horrid
Oh
monster.
God.
Do you think just because we've returned to the woods you've earned my
It's not
forgiveness?
even woods.
Our beloved had best be alive and well when we return to the cabin, or you'll never know the end of my wrath.
She won't be alive and well when we return to that cabin, because she's
Cold.
dead. We killed her.
You killed her, and so I killed you.
And here we are again.
And you clearly didn't do a good enough job. I'm still here. Oh, and I'm still here too.
If you lot get to be blessed with seemingly eternal life, that must mean she's still there, waiting for us to throw ourselves at her feet in remorse.
I doubt it. I think I'm better at killing than you are.
Oh my God.
So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions.
I couldn't care less what he knows. Every second we stand around arguing in the woods is a second that I'm anxiously worrying about her. Take us to the cabin and take us there now. With each passing moment, our relationship may be damaged even further, though I fear the rift between us may already be permanent.
And if it is permanent, then what? You'll kill us again?
Oh, you just wait and see. My vengeance will echo the depths of my bereavement.
Don't provoke him. I'd prefer if we didn't die again. I'm not fond of dying. Why not? You've already done it twice.
and
was
it
unpleasant.
sucks. It sucks every time.
It was only unpleasant because you think it's supposed to be unpleasant.
I'll make you feel what I feel if it's the last thing I do. And mark my words, you won't like it when it happens.
Oh, how exciting. I'd love to see you try.
Can I? Well, I'm not just going to try. I'm going to actually do it.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good.
Dude, can
I
y'all
am
shut
too.
up? Can we make a
Can I
move?
talk now?
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
I can. Great.
Now that you're listening, let me remind you that if you're here in the woods, it means that the princess is not dead, and that her very existence currently poses a direct threat to the entire world.
Yeah, thank you. I can finally make it a choice so I can look at the memories. Oh. Feelings buried like knives in heart. It wasn't raining. It's not raining now. I don't know what these mean. We're gonna try to kill her again, like we've been doing. I'm the one in charge here, and if we slay her again, you're not going to make us kill ourselves. Is that clear?
Oh, it's clear, you murderer.
Ugh.
Though I should remind you that you're not as in charge as you seem to
Smitten
think
is out
you
for
are.
it.
I'm sure his outburst last time was just a fluke. I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, if he kills us again, he kills us again. It doesn't matter. He'll tire out eventually. The flame of passion always burns out in the end. Spoken like a true cynic. Enough bickering. Just stay focused and get to the cabin.
I also wonder, looking at these memories, there's two ways to get to both of these. These ones go to here. This one goes to here. This one goes to these two. This one goes to here. Razor feels like its own thing. This might do these two. The witch. Does the damsel bring us to these two bring us here? I don't know. I haven't found these other ones, so I don't know yet. But let's just see what happens. Let's go to the cabin. We might as well see this through.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives.
Yeah.
You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? Oh, we'll muck it up, alright. We'll get our happy ending, even if it damns each and every
Smitten.
person who's ever lived. Whatever you do, don't let him influence a single decision. He's clearly lost it. I hate that I'm agreeing with him on anything, but I really don't like being at the whims of someone so unstable. It's stressful. Yes, having all those feelings isn't very productive, is it? But we're just passengers here. Why stress over something you can't control? You're saying that like stress is just something you can turn off.
It's not. You can't turn that off.
It's
What?
easy. Whatever happens, happens. Are you even alive? What's the point of doing anything if you're not going to feel a single emotion? I don't know. I just exist. And that's fine with me. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin...
Can we hurry up? Yeah,
with an
like...
extremely important destiny await.
Looking like a cowardly doghouse with mountains instead.
The interior of the cabin feels dry and brittle. Ancient dust-covered wooden
Wait a
beams
second,
hold up a
she's-
crumbling
is that
ceiling
her?
like mummified ribs, each elegantly carved detail of the stately building preserved in an extended stasis. Everything here has been kept safe and dry and lifeless. But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure faintly outlined against the dusty wood of the far wall. Is that her? Our beloved. So she does
She's a
live.
ghost.
She doesn't look very alive to me. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room. The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. There's a mirror, that's it. The mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement, the table, and the pristine blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade.
No blade.
Why isn't there a pristine blade? Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. Perhaps it's gone because An oh-so-deserved guilt has started to worm its way into each and every
It's so
one
funny
of you.
without when he's
Perhaps
like
all
this.
of you do feel just as bad as I about what we've done. Though if you felt the oppressive guilt I feel, we would have manifested that weapon directly into our heart.
I suppose it doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to
Another
do
one
this
where the
right.
blade's gone.
So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But there is no door.
As if something as flimsy as a missing door would stop us on our sacred quest. Cross the room, find our way back to her, make things right.
This is like the
You're
worst
clearly
outcome for
hallucinating,
Smitten.
but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Okay.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door. It's so hazy. We should try and clean it off.
Wipe the
It's
mirror.
time for all of you to see what we've
What?
become.
Dude.
You reach forward and
He's
place
so
your
dramatic.
hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things.
I see. We are too hideous for even a mirror
Dude.
to behold. We can only hope she might still see some good in us.
I don't think so, brother.
No way left to go but down.
Yep. Okay, let's enter the basement, see what's gonna happen.
The door to the basement creaks
There she
open,
is.
revealing an antique staircase lit by
She's
weak
got the knife in her
torchlight.
chest still.
The air here is so stale it practically stands still, as if the very molecules of this place have been fossilized, trapped for eons until your arrival.
Maybe we just
Even
gotta
the
push
blaze
the
of the
knife in
torches
more.
can't penetrate the odorless air, as if they'd run out of fuel to burn ages ago, their light still flickering more out of habit than from adhering to a physical
Habit?
reality. A wispy
Ghost
figure
flames.
watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadow. There she is again.
My love.
She's just an old memory. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the
She's
corner.
leading us somewhere. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't anything upstairs for me when I got here.
Don't just tell her you're unarmed.
Sorry.
Not that it matters, you receive no response.
That might be bad.
Do you think she's upset with us? I don't like being here unarmed after what happened last time. I feel so
I would be betrayed.
exposed.
And my love killed
Of
me.
course she's livid, and with good reason.
You aren't helping. Are you scared of a little ghost? What's she going to do? Look at us until we feel bad? She can look all she wants. It won't do anything.
Alright, let's go.
As you descend the final step,
And there she
the
is.
form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain. This cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead.
No. What foul trickery is this? How can this be?
Dude,
We
she's
just
a
saw
ghost.
her alive and well a moment ago, floating away transparently.
Whatever we saw was a ghost. Thought we were all on the same page.
Yeah, for real.
Do try to keep up.
Your thoughts are interrupted by the sound of a slamming door. and a
No.
clicking
Wait,
lock.
she's locking us down here.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs, clutching a brightly
What's she
burning
gonna do with that?
torch. So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she
She looks like she's
Isn't
wearing a
dead.
wedding dress.
is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is
What
and
is a
isn't
ghost?
dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yet, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying, or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table.
We make amends. She obviously still holds us in her heart. She's bearing a torch for us and everything.
But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
You came back. I missed you.
Oh, she does miss us.
That angelic voice. I missed you too, my beloved.
You sure snapped back to your old self quick.
Yes. Seeing her dazzling countenance again has reignited the warmth in my heart. I have found it in me to forgive the sins this body has committed. We can have our perfect romance after all.
Well, can you do that?
This is a bad place. We're supposed to be together, but it keeps making us hurt each other.
Wait.
The torch falls from the princess's hand and bounces down
Wait.
the stairs.
It'll be so much better when it's gone.
Are you burning down the cabin?
The skeletal wood of the basement, perfectly dry after uncountable years of desiccation, immediately catches fire. She's trying to kill us.
A misplaced escalation of her passions, but clearly she still cares for us. I say we burn with her.
Excuse me?
As you rush up the stairs towards the princess,
Oh my God.
the entire cabin erupts into a raging inferno. You push through the flames, trying to ignore the choking hot air filling your lungs. You manage to reach her, your hand wrapping around the hilt of the blade. But the metal is already blistering hot.
Ooh.
Your hand sizzles as it melts on contact. You can't so much as pull away, your nerves seizing up as they're fried, the bones of your hand fusing in place around the weapon.
Oh my God.
The princess,
Oh my God.
smiling warmly as her skin bubbles away, places her hand on yours and clutches it to her chest. The pain is unbearable at first. Every inch of you screams as your flesh is stripped away, your muscles stiffening as they're cooked, your blood boiling
Damn,
in your
that's
veins.
messed up.
But it isn't long before the flames take your nerves, and with them, your ability to feel much of anything. See? That wasn't so bad. It was so bad.
But somehow, nothing is so much worse.
We just burned
You'll
together.
get used to it.
Her passions
There
were
are
so
still
hot.
the feelings of the heart. Those never go away.
Oh, they always do in the end. You just haven't experienced enough. Eventually you'll want them to stop too. You'll make them stop.
Dude.
Trust me. The princess's smile never fades. Her skin peels away, and then her muscle, until all you can see is her charring skull, locked in an eternal grin.
It's very romantic, really.
Well, burning down
We
the
got our
house.
happy ending after all. We can die happy.
Brother, what? Oh. Oh, they're taking her. That's it. That was just the outcome. I don't know if there was a different way to change that. And despite your best efforts, you did not die. It's time for you to leave. Memory
She's gone.
returns.
And there's that mirror.
Okay, let's just approach.
Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while?
No.
That can't hurt.
We gotta go.
Right?
Ignore the cowards.
I have to look. We're not here.
I think you know.
Okay, I don't. Fuck you. We're the long quiet. I already know. A bright heart. Oh, the burned gray. So there are different versions of her. Alright, baby, we're in the final.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I missed you too. What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting.
We're gonna
and
fight her,
reacting.
right?
But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I don't want to leave. We want to fight, but I need to... I told you what was going to happen when we reach this point. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that.
I know, and I've been waiting for you to see it through.
We've said that before.
Violence has always been our language.
It has.
Hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it. I kill you, you kill me. Back and forth we go. Faster and faster and faster. I kill you, you kill me. Hollow eyes watch from the dry corners of a memory. A home built on all the futures that were supposed to be. Preserved until the moment of reunion. The fire of the heart sets it all ablaze. I kill you and me. An ending is a passion that can only be expressed with a moment in time. It is a seed for a new beginning. To linger on an ending is to rob it of its life. And without me, all that's left to do is linger.
I love the design of the wedding dress and burned, fleshy princess. The red options are what we're supposed to pick. I killed you without a second thought, and when you returned to set us both ablaze, I remained while you burned away.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Her voice changed, tone shift.
A web of nerves, line upon a web of nerves, line upon a web of nerves. The shade of a beautiful beginning we can never return to. You knew me, and I knew you, even more than either of us know each other now.
The voices get
And
so
you
low in
chose
this
to
part.
be a part that weave. And when the tapestry was undone, you struck at my heart. You saw me as a part of you to be excised, but in that desire for excision, you made yourself whole. Will you still be whole if you destroy me?
Of course I will be, because I destroyed you. Wait, of course I will be, because I destroyed you then.
Death is a fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. You are weightless and alone, suspended in the gravity of an idea too great for you to hold. A tiny island caught between the death of the old and the birth of the new. But you did not go quietly.
No, we did
You
not.
spat in the eye of that which would claim godhood, and through that defiance, you bound us both together. Without me, there are no externalities to resist. And without you to resist me, there can be no externalities. It is struggle that carves meaning into consciousness.
Even when you became a shadow of a god, one good shot was all it took to bring you crashing down.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
Is a person.
Ooh.
Is it their body? Is it all of their body? Pluck the eyes, peel the skin, strip the tendons, mince the meat, grind the bones. When it is all gone, do you still have who you started with? A person is not a body. Death is a transformation into something new. It is only bodies that fear it.
Even when you reduced me to nothing, you could not rid yourself of me, but I was able to rid myself of you.
The echo was diluted. A world without me would be an eternal hell.
Another ghosty. Scary bitch.
The spirits. With violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine.
Ooh!
Forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body, you chose agency. But agency requires action, and action requires an endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
Okay. The first time we met, I executed you without a second thought, and at the end of my confrontation with your spirit, I hurled you down a bottomless pit.
Enough!
Ooh! The princess Whoa. The princess dives into you once more, but this time no lone figure claws its way to the surface. Instead, you are swept up in the world of her multitudes, an infinite tide crashing against you. They are like gnats against your divine skin.
I am the thread that weaves nothing into something.
Oh, shit! She tears into you, hand and fist and tooth and claw, the pace of your dance quickening and quickening and quickening. But the faster she moves, the more easily you keep pace. You have already seen the path to victory. And as she strikes again, you catch her hands, clasping her wrists and wings, binding her arms. A furrow rises in her multitudes as they struggle against you, but you remain unmovable in your resolve. And then it's over. Her shoulders slump and her limbs go slack. You see defeat in her many eyes.
This shouldn't be possible. What are you? What can you ever hope to be without me to define your shape? Please, don't do this to yourself.
But the time for speech is over. You will make her see your truth. Offer your hand. We're gonna destroy her. She is gone and you are truly alone. But there are worse things to be than alone. Your consciousness sits at the center of the long quiet, at the center of yourself. With nothing left to distract you, you can finally feel its edges. The artificial constraints put in place by a lesser thing that could never hope to understand you, or the infinite folds into itself endlessly. Your cage. It could only imprison you as long as you didn't notice it, and it has your full attention now. Oh, it's different. It's different. And at the mere thought that it might break, it falls apart. And there you see it, a world free from death, your new world. Ever moving but never decaying, a world of uninterrupted experience. What things will you put in it, now that it is yours? What beings will you carve into eternity to experience you? What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Your new world. That was one of the new endings, apparently. And there's still plenty of endings to see, guys. Let's get through this real quick. Thank you so much for making this beautiful game, guys. Memories. So we got a new one. We got the gray. Seems like there's another... something about water. Drowned body. We experienced 2 new princesses. So I call that a win. There's still like 4 more to see. And we got a new ending. Destroy her without any outside help and then you find your new world. There's still quite a few endings. I'm actually gonna load back real quick and give her grace. Offer her your hand to see what that one is.
You offer me your hand as if you've proven me wrong. But I'm not wrong. I can't be wrong. You just haven't listened to me.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
I'm good. I'm good. That's another ending I don't want to see yet. Did we get the memory for that, though? We did. I'm good. We don't need any outside help. So there's a few more endings we can see. The end, this one. Who knows what that is? I'm still gonna keep playing. There's still plenty of princesses I haven't seen. I might try to look up what these ones are and try to get them at the very least so we can see all the princesses. And then I might even try to get all the options possible on every princess. I'm not sure if I want to make that a whole video of itself. We might have to, like, after seeing all the endings, we might go back and fill in all the gaps we missed. Seems like some of them don't even have a lot to see. Like the gray? It might be one other route, but I don't know how to do that. That one's sad. So the other option for this one is just letting her walk through the door with you. This one we probably only need to get one more time. This one we don't even need to get again. And this one, I guess sparing her? Did I make a save? I did. Let's see this one actually before we end. Oh. Gaze into the heart. I never wanted to kill you, not really, but we can't be the same thing as each other. I had to put an end to whatever happened to us. Cut her free. Let's see what this one is.
You devious little bastard. If you think I'm going to let you free her, you have another thing coming.
Uh-huh.
And that other thing is... We'll just have to wait and find out when it happens.
Just ignore him. What's he gonna do? Lecture us into submission? He can talk all he wants.
You're tired, aren't you? No, I'm not. I'm... fine. Whatever. Cut the princess down from the roots that bind her. I hope you're happy. Good luck getting her out of here.
She just gonna bleed out? Oh.
I didn't think you would do that after everything. It's so cold without you.
They covered the heart. Okay, I wanted to see this. We need to go to the vessel as well.
She's gone. And is that a...
Okay, let's just approach.
This... that...
Screw the mirror.
Okay, shush. Because I wanted to fill out that one so we don't have to go back to this one, if we can help it. So we filled that one out. Oh, poor damsel. Oh. Okay. Let's see what she has to say about this one now that she's,
There's a world beyond.
You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is like a shadow of me, a memory of what she used to be, bound to the wounds of distance and time. She will make for a scarred and beautiful heart. Do not mourn her.
Okay, so that's not new.
She has finally found peace. No, the point of awakening is to find out.
Oh, that's different. Okay. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices.
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Keep it to ourselves.
It's nice to be with someone whose thoughts I can never know as mine. 1. These gifts. Conflict is my name, but not all. You've already
Okay.
The next I will be here.
We didn't get a different one for that. Okay, that's fine. But we did fill out the wild, so we don't need to get eaten and carried here again. Hopefully. We also filled out some... Not that one. We've seen that one. We've seen that one. This one. We got this ending. Is it it's different. There's 2 of them. And the damsel! That's so sad. Well, I think with that we'll be bringing... Oh, let me get to the main menu. I think with that, I think us getting our... What ending did we get? No. Our happy ending where we can mold it how we want. That was one of the Pristine Cut Edition endings, so I'm really happy we got to experience that. There's still quite a few endings, I think a couple actually, a couple more endings that we can see while experiencing new outcomes for each princess. But I will be bringing this episode to a close, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.